Welcome to week 3 in our ag marketing course. Now, in this week, what I wanted to do with this video is go over the week and especially talk about what is due this week. So let's take a look at the class. All right, when you come into your week, you'll see this introductory video, of course. First thing you're going to be looking at is what is a mark, a product mark. And so a little bit about product development. So if you open this, you'll have this PowerPoint that I put together over product development. So what I want you to do is take a look at this and make sure you focus on specific parts of this that are labeled, especially in this case. For example, whatever two factors that we consider when we talk about product scope, and that is breadth of the product and the depth of the product. And the example would be down here. So product breadth of a product be the number of products in a line, and depth of the product is the different types of products that may be in that line. For example, steak cuts in a beef industry versus hamburger grinds. And so you could have different labels across there, but there's an example of what you need to focus on. Steps in product design are labeled here, 1 through 5. Product packaging, there are some bulleted points that are important. So as you go through the content, make sure that you focus on things that are numbered, things that are bulleted. That's just a good example. Excuse me. So you'll go through here and you'll learn all about product development. So take a look at that. Part of product development is a trademark. And so the next area that you'll click on here is about trademark videos. And so there's this great site that has facts about trademarks and videos. You want to go through here, make sure that you pull notes out. If I were you, I would take notes on this. And as you go through, you'll see bolded areas and you'll see the focus is these videos. So there is this basics of trademarks, patent, and copyrights. There's a video about selecting a mark, and there's a video about facts to register a mark. And so all three of these videos are listed here. They are from 5 to 10 minutes each, so pretty short. But if I were you, I would take notes on these and pull that out, and so you can go ahead and follow through with that. All right, going back to your week, after you move through that, I've got another presentation about developing a brand. And so I have in here some examples of what it takes to develop a brand. And so what is a brand first? Again, bullets that are very important to focus on. Branded messages, and so those are some messages I've pulled out of some brands. Key aspects of branding, once again, bulleted. The 10 steps for building a brand, very important for you to make sure you follow. And then objectives of your brand, client connections, market research, which we talked about the other day. And so the example here would be this is what we would do with our market research to help us develop a brand. Positions in the market, and then you can go through here about what's your message and taglines, offers and strategies, website, social media, and so you can go through the rest of those presentations. Finally, we land on the homework this week. Now, the homework is going to be an assignment that I hope works out for you to be your project at the end of the class, this marketing plan. But what I want each of you to do, not a group assignment, individually, I want each of you to develop a 1 to 2 page marketing idea. And it needs to be pretty clear. And those 10 steps on developing a brand, I want you to cover those 10 steps in your product. So think about something you might use. So number 1 to make sure you cover is what is your business. So maybe even the name of the business, maybe a little short description about what the business is so I can get an idea about what you're talking about. And then the next is to list 10 steps that will develop your brand. So using the outline I gave you in class, take your business idea and plug it into those 10 steps and make sure you answer each of them completely. Hopefully this helps you build your business or branded business idea because it needs to be a branded product. All right, so on your product or the business that you develop, it needs to either be a completely new business idea or it needs to be an expansion of a current business that's going into the market. It cannot be to describe something that's already out there. So you either need to have something completely brand new, or you need to take a business that's out there and maybe you think there's maybe a new part of that business should take on, or maybe there's a new business idea that comes out of something they are doing. But either way, it needs to be a little creative. So it's kind of always going to be something new. Either a completely new idea, or it's going to be an expansion of something that's already happening. All right, so this 1 to 2 page marketing idea, brainstorming idea, is due again by Friday in our normal assignment time. All right, so hopefully this outline helps for the class, this video, and hopefully each of these sections is laid out clear for you. Good luck in working through this week. If you have any questions, make sure you let me know. Thanks.